There's big news in cricket tonight, with Adam Gilchrist announcing his retirement from all forms of cricket. The wicket-keeper batsman will walk away from the Test match arena after the match in Adelaide, and he'll end his one-day career after the upcoming one-day series.
Yeah, it's coming as a bit of a shock. His former captain, Mark Taylor, paid tribute to Gilly and speculated on the reasons behind the decision.
Obviously, he's got to the stage now, and he's obviously been thinking about this on not just in the last 24 hours. This has probably been going on for a couple of weeks, maybe even a month. That if you go through that tough time, you think, well, am I prepared to put in that hard work that Ian Healy talked about yesterday to get the glove work back to where it was? And he's probably said to himself, no, probably not. So he's made probably a very smart decision in that regard.
Yeah, one thing we have said is that only Gilly will know. And Gilly's been hiding it beautifully if that is the case. And he gets the world record and gives it away. So it's a tough year that he had coming up too. That's the other thing. He's got a possible Pakistan tour, which is hard as a keeper. He's got West Indies following that, and then an Indian section before he gets back to his favourite Australia. And, you know, he obviously decided, oh, I can't do it. I haven't got the energy, and it caved in on him.
Well, it's certainly come as a pretty big surprise. Obviously, there was speculation about his future, as Healy was saying, but no one really expected him to go, or hoped he wouldn't go so soon.
Yeah, I think everyone's a little bit shocked and a little bit sad. Of course, yesterday he brought up the most Test dismissals for a wicket-keeper, overtaking Mark Boucher, 413. Let's have a look at a little bit of the history that Gilly has given us over the last few years. 96 Test matches. He's amassed over 5,500 Test runs and an average of close to 48.
But it's the speed at which he scored those runs. It's been a signature of his career. He's also broken the record for catches, overtaking, as you mentioned, Ty, South Africa's Boucher in the current Test in Adelaide. Perhaps he thought that was a fitting way to end his Test career.
Yeah, absolutely. And New South Wales keeper Brad Haddin, you'd have to say, is the favourite to replace Gilly in both the Test and the one-day side. So repeating the current Test against India will be Gilly's last match in the Whites for Australia. He'll also retire from one-day international cricket after the upcoming series against India and Sri Lanka. And he's also retiring from all forms of domestic cricket with the Western Warriors.